We all appreciate those in our lives who show us the gratitude for the things we've done for them or for how we contribute. Gratitude is a value at the top of the list my husband and I desire to instill in our children. The question we continue to ask ourselves day in and day out is, how do we raise children who are grateful? How do we raise children who are intrinsically motivated to feel gratitude and to give gratitude for the beautiful things in this world? And the thing is, it's not about creating children who are obedient or grateful for their parents or that they owe us anything or that we want to hear more thank yous. It's not about that. Our desire is to give our children the skills to find the good in everything, in everyone, and in every situation. The truth is, hard stuff happens in our lives, in our world. And as the adults and the parents, it's our job to figure out how, in each of our unique contexts and families, our communities, how we build the container in which our children are able to thrive and build grateful hearts. Because when we are grateful in our hearts, we are also happy and satisfied in our lives, even when things are really hard or we're grieving. Gratitude heals. Ever since having my own kids, I've been obsessed with paying attention to the ways I can practice thankfulness with them. And I'm reminded how to be thankful each year around Thanksgiving time. Although we are past Thanksgiving, I am still grateful for this yearly rhythm, this yearly tradition that brings me back into thinking about how my daily rhythms can include moments of gratefulness. I'm learning gratitude is a habit and a practice. My question is, how can I work towards building it into being my first response to whatever life throws at me, as my default response in my heart? As a family, we've built thankfulness into our meal times, and as we put the children to sleep, we talk about the good from our day. But I really want to start getting into journaling. If you're a journaler, please comment below with your take on this practice. And if you know any great guided gratitude resources or books, that would be amazing. I'm asking myself, where else in my daily habits can I model gratitude for my children? Because as parents, we have so much power and influence to shape how our children view the world. For our household, we want our children to show up in their lives and notice the blessings. Naming these small and big gifts we have more often than just at Thanksgiving is key to fostering a thankful heart. Modeling. It is so hard, but it is so impactful. How do I react to a situation? How do I respond with my words? How do I go about problem solving myself? How do I speak with other adults? Do I serve others without expectation, without expecting anything in return? Serving others out of love and finding joy in that. Gratitude and generosity go hand in hand. And as the Christmas holidays approach, it's at the top of my mind for me. Gift-giving expectations with children makes me uncomfortable. And although I'm not going to go there fully today, I know it's such a great opportunity to build in traditions that foster thankful hearts for our children. Paying attention to anti-consumerism, I am so inspired by Christmas giving stories in the Little House on the Prairie novels. The most minuscule to us today gifts in today's culture were so exciting and treasured by those children. I wonder, how can I create a sense of that in my household? I'm not saying we need to give our children just like a small peppermint stick for Christmas and nothing else. But we do have control over how we offer these gifts to our children, and within the rest of the year too, birthdays or just random days. How do we go about this? What is our disposition? Rewinding back a bit to Halloween, I want to share with you what we did for trick-or-treating the past couple years, and I'm really loving it. Kind of happened by accident. Maybe do things like this with my kids more just throughout the year. So we live in the country, and if you're a rural kid growing up, maybe you did this too, but we essentially drive to a few friends or grandparents, aunts and uncles, that sort of thing's house for Halloween. So I think we have about 4 or 5 people we go to. And so what we do is, before we go trick-or-treating, we talk about what we're going to do and offer some art materials, encouraging them to make little thank you cards that we hand out to the family and friends when we go trick-or-treating and get our candy. And I've had such a good response from doing this, which obviously makes our hearts feel good. But for the children to create a thank you card themselves and give it to someone, it is such a good practice to start, and to start young. This was just a perfect opportunity to do something like this at Halloween. Gratitude is not about forcing our children to say thank you. Gratitude is about a joyful spirit. It's about shaping neural pathways to value positivity, generosity, and satisfaction in serving others. I believe gratitude is so powerful in shaping our hearts and minds. As we care for our children in parenting, and as they watch how we take on the world, in shaping their hearts and minds to be people who always see the good and who share their gratitude with others. Thank you so much for joining me this week, and I hope to see you again next week. Bye, friends.